Now here, so welcome to the IELTS or the International Language Testing System today. Today is the 1st of August or September, I should say.
Okay.
Um, let's start with the first part of the test. Usually in the
I
real
I
test,
please wait for me, please. Like
okay.
some technical issue.
Uh-huh.
Okay, can you speak again?
Yeah, okay. So in the first part of the test, I would like to ask you some questions about where you live. Okay. So
Okay.
do you like the place that you live?
Right now, I'm living in Hanoi, or Hustle and Bustle City, and I'm kind of love living in Hanoi because I'm just get used to living here for a long time. Like I have lived here for most of my life, so everything is so familiar with me.
Yeah, okay. Anything you don't like about your area?
Mm, maybe one of the most serious problems in Hanoi is traffic congestion.
Mhm.
Well, traffic congestion is rampant here, and like it's kind of common for Hanoians like me.
Mhm.
Basically, if you like on school days, if you when go to home after school, you will like get stuck in a traffic jam for a long time. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, thank you. Would you consider to move away from that place in the future?
Right now, I have no intent to move to other place because, well, first of all, I want to finish my education in Hanoi, like enrolling in HUST, and then graduating from that university. So I will stay in Hanoi for quite a long time in the future. I
Okay.
mean, around 5 years later.
Yeah, 5 years from now, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so let's move on to a new topic today. I would like to ask you some questions about small business. So, do you know many small businesses where you live?
Mm, Not really. In my area, I don't actually know some small local business,
Hmm.
but well, if we talk about some small retailers, I can mention some people who like have small dinners to sell food, Vietnamese food to local people.
Yeah, small diners. Yeah.
That's all
Uh,
diners.
okay, so do you prefer to buy things from big companies or small companies?
Mm, well, in my opinion, products from reputable brands are more reliable and trustworthy. So I prefer buying stocks from big brands to buying from small brands.
Mhm.
And on top of that, I think that the products can be expensive, but they are best quality
Yeah.
because like this reputation reflects all the thing, right?
Mhm. Have you ever thought about starting your own business in the future?
Mm, Well, basically, I'm not so into economic and business, so I think like in the future, I just attend a company and work for them, and I will not actually open a business for myself.
Yeah,
And I find it a bit hard to do so, like a lot of responsibilities.
true. Okay, so let's move on to the final topic today. I would like to ask you some questions about memory. Okay. Do you have a good memory?
I have a lot of good memories. One of that is like the moment when I received the announcement that I have successfully enrolling in Hanoi Astera School. And another good memory for me is when I first visited a foreign country, which was Singapore. Yeah, so I think I have a lot of them.
Yeah, no, I mean, do you have a good, are you good at memorizing things? Or do you
Ah,
often
so
forget
you
things?
like the ability to memorize things.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So sorry for the misunderstanding.
no problem.
Well, I don't really know. I have a good memory, but now I lost that ability because I didn't enhance it for a long time, and it's not it's unnecessary to do so. Basically, the technological devices such as smartphone have done all the things.
Yeah, okay. Can you tell me about a time that you have forgotten something important?
Mm, well, to be honest, there was a time, well, I was very embarrassed. I'm a bit embarrassing. I'm embarrassed if I have to tell you, but there was a time when I forgot my identification at home. When
Mhm.
I went to the exam, one of my most important exams, like into enrolling in like my secondary school. Yeah. Then I forgot my identification,
Yeah.
and I've like realized that on the road to the school, and my dad had to go back to my home to get it for me.
Hmm. That was embarrassing, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a way that we can make sure that we remember things better?
Mm, well, I think practice makes perfect. So, well, like you have to use your memory to like remember things to make it like greater over time. And I don't really know the methods to do so, but maybe just try to remember things in a short period and then prolong that period. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
okay. It's a good idea, I guess. Now, so that should be enough for part one. Okay. I would like to move on to the second part of the test today. In this part, you're going to be given a topic and you have to speak about it for 2 minutes. Before you
Yes.
speak, you have 1 minute to prepare. You may wish to take some notes. Do you have the pen and paper with you?
Here I have it.
Okay. So here's the topic. Let me show it to you. The topic is I would like to describe a place where you saw many animals. So 1 minute for you starts now. Okay, here. You ready?
I think so.
Okay, so don't worry if I stop you, okay? I'll tell you when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
So, uh, I would like to tell you about a place that I went on vacation with my family. It
Mm.
was a safari in Phu Quoc Island in the southern part of Vietnam. While the safari was the prosperity of this group, I remember. And well, in that place, I saw a lot of animals, a wide range of animals from different areas of the world, especially from Africa. Well, for me, the most impressive animal in the safari is probably lion. I don't know where the lions come from, but I'm pretty impressed by their colorful beings and their hunting glance when they first saw the visitors. Of course, they are they were in some cages for the safety of visitors, but I mean they are very big and they are pretty brave. I don't know how to illustrate it, but I think they are brave in some way. On top of that, that was a good journey. When I walked along the safari for the whole day, and this was so fun. Like like except lions, I have or seen others like animals such as eagle. Well, eagles. I saw eagles flying in the sky, and they are pretty small. If you they were pretty small if you saw from the ground, but in some ways they were still so like impressive in some way. And
Okay, thank you.
also,
Yeah,
okay.
so we that is the end of the part two test, and now I would like to move on to the final part. In this part, I would like to stay on this topic and continue to talk
Yeah.
about animals. Okay? Can you tell me about the ways that animals helped people in the past?
Mm, so if in the ancient time, animals were pretty helpful to humans to find food and also accommodation to rest in, especially in winter days. I think animals had some abilities that can help human beings a lot. And in the ancient times, of course, their knowledge is quite limited, so they need assistance from animals.
Okay. Um, can you give me some examples of that?
Mm, First of all, I have seen some image illustrating the hunting process of a Asian people, and they brought with them some dogs to track down those signs of prey, and some small animals, and or even animals such as horse. No, it's not horse. It's like cow or some cow or buffalo, or like other animals. And well, pretty. It's kind of fun for me.
Okay. Do you think that people are more interested in animals now compared to the past?
Not really. Like nowadays, modern people dive into the social media and in general the internet. So our enthusiasms towards animals is not as it's not as good as our enthusiasms in the past. And so basically we don't really care about animals anymore because we are more focused on some tangible things like internet, and they are more familiar with me us.
Okay. Now, a lot of animals these days are endangered. Okay. Can you think of some ways that we should protect them, and why should we protect them?
Mm, I think that effective wildlife breeding animals can be used to protect and to increase the numbers of species in the wildlife. And also, the funds from the government can be used effectively to fund others like environmental organization which focus on protecting the wildlife.
Okay, so mostly through finance.
Yes,
Can
like
it be
currently.
in other ways?
Mm, I don't think so. Like through finance is like the optimal solution.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of the speaking test today. Okay.
Okay.